Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. I believe it's Thursday. Yeah. Anyway, I'm excited to pop on here today. As you can see, I do not have a whole lot on my face today because I wanted to share our beautiful Mocha Mousse Glam. Let me try and get the mirror out of here. There we go. Mocha Mousse Glam. So it comes with our three eyeshadows, crystalline, hazelnut, and mahogany. This is a gorgeous color and it's so fun to work with our beautiful rosy nude blush. So today I just have my foundation on. I put my eyebrows on and we're going to jump in and get started. So Mocha Mousse, as you know, is the color of the year. So just having some fun with this and wanting to share this fun look. Now, browns look good on every eye color. So don't worry about what your eye color is. Don't worry about anything like that. Taupes are beautiful for all skin types as well. Okay, so I'm going to start with my crystalline. Now, this color is really quite... it is a shimmer, but you can see when I put it on here, it is quite high shine. So I'm going to work this just on my eyelid here, just to give it some pop. Okay. So crystalline is quite beautiful. If you want something a little less white, because this is quite white, then you can always go with like a moonstone, which is more of a cream color. But in this particular palette, they've paired it with the crystalline. Okay, so let's take my mid-tone brush here, and I'm going to use hazelnut. Hazelnut is probably one of my most favorite, like absolute favorite colors to use in my mid-tone here. Okay, I use it. Dusty Rose and Hazelnut are by far the two that I use the most for that. All right, so I'm going to just put that in my crease here. What I like about Hazelnut is there's a beautiful, see how soft that is? And I'll just use my blending brush momentarily. But I love that it's not really dark. It looks really good on all skin tones. It's a soft brown compared to, like the mahogany that I'm going to use next. Now, if if you're, fair to medium skin, this is a really great color for your mid-tone. If you have darker skin, then, this mahogany color you could use in your tone, in your mid crease. Okay, so, okay, I didn't grab my other brush. Okay, well, we're going to use this one anyway. Okay, so I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to actually use my mahogany here. And I'm going to do it right here, right on the corner. This brown is so beautiful. It is just such a gorgeous color. Okay, and of course, remember, I'll put it on, and then I'm going to blend it. One thing I really like about mahogany is if you have blue eyes, oh man, does it ever make blue eyes pop. All right. And this is just an old Mary Kay brush that I had. When I blend, I use one of these puffy brushes like this. Just didn't grab my current blending brush. Not pretty. So it's just really, really quite beautiful. But one of the things I want to show you that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my eyebrow brush. So you got your spoolie on this side and then an angled brush on this side. I'm going to use the angled brush, and I'm going to show you what you can do with your eyeshadow for eyeliner. So I'm going to use the mahogany, and I'm going to go down by my lower lashes here. Sorry, I can't talk and do it at the same time. Huh. Can you see that? See how I use my eyeshadow as eyeliner? Go in here and just add a little bit more. When you use eyeshadow for eyeliner, it actually gives you a really softer look. Pencils tend to be a little harder, and especially liquid. Like liquid is designed, of course, to give you that really sharp, crisp line. But shadow makes it actually much softer. So, okay. See? And then I'm going to do a little bit on the bottom. And I mean, if you wanted it softer, you could use the hazelnut on the bottom instead. Yep. And then I'm just going to use my blending brush just to pick up anything. Isn't that cool? Love, love, love. So, we're going to just give it another quick blend here. All right, so we've got our 3 eyeshadows on. We've got our crystalline, we've got our hazelnut, we've got our mahogany. We've got mahogany on as shadow as well as eyeliner, which is awesome. All right, so next we're going to do our mascara. All right, so I switch up my mascara all the time. So I grab my Lash Love. It's a classic. Still love the way the bristles just comb through my lashes. And of course, if you've ever watched any of our videos, you'll know that our mascara is buildable. So you can build it over and over and over, which is awesome. So buildable means like layering, right? Like you can layer. I'm a pretty much at least a 3-coat kind of mascara kind of gal. Love to layer. So we have, of course, numerous mascaras. We have our Great Heights mascara, which is our newest addition. We have our Lash Love. We have our Lash Love Panorama. We have our Lash Love Intensity, which is like having extensions. And then we have our Classic, which is our Ultimate. That one's been around the longest. And then, of course, we have a waterproof version of this Lash Love. So our mascaras are water resistant. And then, of course, we have one, comes in the same tube except for silver. That is our waterproof version. It's triathlete tested. So if you are somebody who needs waterproof, that one's got you covered. You can also layer your mascara with different types of mascara. So if you're like, I don't know which one I like, but I want to finish it off and make sure it's waterproof, then you can use any of our other mascaras and then the last coat do with waterproof. Absolutely, you can do that. It's awesome. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love me some good mascara. All right, I just opened this tube too, and I was like, oh my gosh, love a fresh tube. So do you know how often you should change your mascara? It is what eyeliner and mascara are the 2 things that are closest to your eyes. So you will want to change your mascara at least every 3 months. Okay? So just because air and bacteria, right? Like, oh, I combed far too close to my eyeball. Yeah. Ooh, that made my eye water. Oh, okay. All righty. Let's leave that alone. Let it to sit. I'm just going to grab a Kleenex here. Ooh. Oh, see, look what I did. Got it on my eye. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. So, oh my gosh. So see how pretty that is? What I do like about this palette is it's got one shimmer and two mattes. So it does give it a really nice contrast. It lets the shimmer pop and then everything else just contours and shapes. All right, so I'm going to move down our face now that we've done our eyes. I'm going to work with our Rosy Nude blush. Now, this Rosy Nude blush is a matte kind of a blush. And one of the things that is a trend kind of in blush right now, especially for women as we mature, the idea of blush used to be kind of here at the apple of the cheek. So now that I am getting older, instead of doing this batch of color right here, I'm actually going to just work a little bit behind that apple of the cheek. So I'll just see what I mean? Kind of right here. Okay. And again, I'll get some more on the side. And then I'm just going to wipe my brush and I'm going to come in and just blend it. Okay. So you can still wear, like if you like to contour and highlight, you can still do that. You can see this is quite just a rosy nude. It's got a nude kind of coloring to it. So like it's a pinky nude. I guess is the easiest way to describe it. So just really soft. Okay. And of course, for me, I love to finish off with our translucent powder. And I'm going to do my powder before I do my lips because I want to just finish it off with a lip gloss and I don't want my powder to stick to my lip gloss. So just doing a bit of a finish. I got a hair in front of my face somewhere here. There we go. Oh, it's attached to my brush. There we go. Okay. All right. So just sets everything. And of course, finishing powder to finish it, or finishing powder, finishing spray. Hairspray for your makeup. Now, I grabbed, because it's kind of it's a Mocha Mousse, right? So I grabbed, I think it's, let me just check here. I think I grabbed Nude Blush. Yeah, that was my favorite. So Nude Blush. It's just our lip gloss. Now, this look is a fantastic everyday look. It's a fantastic work look. But it's just a really awesome go-to look. And the cool part about it is that, this could be, something if you took on like a weekend getaway or a spring holiday, you know what? You could take this and you wouldn't need any other colors unless you're like somebody who likes to really play with colors. Then you might get bored with just 3 eyeshadows, but this is a perfect everyday go-to spring, summer, winter, fall work, all kinds of activities kind of coloring, and it would go well with whatever you wear, right? Like I go white and blue on today, just kind of, I love wearing white when it's spring, although today it's raining, so it is not spring, but it is a great go-to look. So hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Our Mocha Mousse Glam look. And I excited to hear in the comments below, what's your favorite color? Do you have these colors? Have you actually paired these colors before? And yeah, some of your favorites. All right. Have a great day. Thanks so much.